All right, hello Warriors fans. David Asche here alongside Mike Adamek. He's one of our regional scouts here for the Warriors. Mike, you've been down in town here visiting from Utah. That's where you reside currently. Out here helping Mick and Nick kind of running some drills, seeing kind of the talent that we've got going on during training camp. What have you enjoyed so far from your time down here?
Obviously, being around the boys, right?
Yeah.
Learning names, learning tendencies, learning personalities, that kind of thing. Getting comfortable with me as well, right? Obviously, as a regional scout, I'm not going to be on the bench a whole lot, that kind of thing. But like Mick always preaches, we view this as a family, and the more connections and relationships that can be built by coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody involved with the players goes a long way for the success of the team.
Certainly. Man, it's been a fun few days. We're just 4 days into training camp, getting set up for regular season on September 12th and 13th. You've seen a lot of the talent that we've got coming back this year, but then also some of the new guys that we've added. What excites you, and what should these fans be excited about this year?
I think the fans should be really excited about specifically our defensemen and goaltenders, right? We have a very strong back end. I think they're going to be able to shut down a lot of the opposition.
Yeah.
I think some of our young talent has really impressed. As young as 2009 birth years that kind of stick out. That's a 15, 16-year-old kid playing with 19, 20-year-old men. And I think for the most part, our young talent has really shown well. I think also, having a good core group of vets back is going to go a long way, especially at the beginning of the year. Them just being comfortable playing in the league and knowing what to expect, right? I would expect this team to, put up a lot more wins than maybe in years past, right? And that's the goal here, is to, win games, have success, move players on. And I think, just from my short time here, I've seen growth in that area just in the couple months I've been with the club.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're super excited for what's to come here this upcoming year. Again, it's coming up really soon, September 12th and 13th. Mike, you've also had time getting to know Mick and Nick. Man, Mick, Nick, Mike, it's been all over the place here with the names. But it's pretty cool to see them in their element, and they're finally being able to get out on the ice with these guys and really see the future of their team. What have they impressed you, or how have they impressed you? And talk about your relationship that you've built with those two.
I'm really, really impressed with the honesty involved in both of those guys. They're honest with players. They're not telling them what they want to hear. They're trying to help them get better, challenging them.
Yeah.
I think they both carry themselves really, really well, and the boys, the kids appreciate that. They know what to expect day in and day out. I think as far as our, personal relationships, they've grown a lot in the last few months, just from, them being out in Utah for our pre-draft camp, and then being here for main camp and being here for training camp. Again, not only am I trying to endear myself with the players and the staff here, but obviously, we need to have a really good relationship, and I think the basis for that has been built. We all get along. Going back again to the honesty part, I know that if I ask a question, I'm going to get an honest answer, and I don't have to, look through the reeds to find out exactly what they're saying.
Right.
It's a really refreshing place to be, especially coming, having a new start in this league for myself.
For sure. Very cool. Well, Mike, I appreciate you coming on here for a minute and being in town. It's been a lot of fun having you. Sad to see you go, but we're going to see you here back in a few months. So excited to have you back. So pleasure talking with you, Mike. And folks, season's coming up soon. Lots to be excited about. Games coming up September 12th and 13th.